Marco Pinotti. Was this your dream as a boy to race in the Giro?
I don't know, because I wasn't dreaming of becoming a pro when I was a boy, but when I turned pro, you know, I did the Tour de France my first year, so that was a big achievement for me. And after this one, riding the Giro has become more and more a goal. This is will be my seventh Giro. I've done 6 in a row in the last 6 years.
Wow! And the year you did your first Giro and you completed your first Giro?
I remember everything. 2005.
Yeah.
We started in Reggio Calabria with 1 kilometer prologue. 1.1, yeah, 1 kilometer, 100 meters prologue in the night. It was the last day of racing of, the last show of Mario Cipollini, and then he just did this 1 kilometer with the special skin suit, and the race started at 8 o'clock. So we finished by 9. It was night, 11 o'clock. It was like I don't know. You start, take the deep breath, and then you almost finish.
Yeah.
Good aero position, good bike, good training, and good mindset. You know, TT mindset, like able to be focused on the long efforts, being able to develop power, not big power, but consistent power for a lot of time. It's about being able to reach the limit of the pain in the legs, not to go over, and to manage this feeling between pain and discomfort, to live in this feeling for a lot of time. Keep the focus on each pedal stroke. If you lose the focus because you focus on the pain and not on the rhythm, then you start slowing down. I guess everybody has its own strategy. That's it's like reaching 95% of my limit and keep this level for the length of the ride.
You're also very particular about your bicycles. What was your first racing bike as a child?
It was 92 when I started racing. I had a called Nago bike.
Yeah.
And it was good. The first time I beside normal bike, it was the first time I was racing a road bike, a racing bike, and you feel a lot faster than the normal bike, and I was realizing, okay, now I understand how can they be so fast on the bike, because I was looking newspaper before my first race. I was saying, okay, they average 40 an hour, like it's a lot. I can maybe handle 40 an hour for 1 kilometer. And then, but when I got this this racing bike and I rode in the middle of the peloton, okay, it was hard, but not that I understood it was different from racing, from training was a lot different. Racing in a group was different than racing alone. I mean.
And you said you didn't imagine to be a professional cyclist.
No, not at all. No. Yeah, but for me, if you would have told me like 10 years ago, I would have done such a good career. I wouldn't have believed it.
And now we go from your first Colnago to now you're riding on Specialized.
Yeah.
And you have not one. Yeah,
I mean, I have free no racing bike, 2 time trial bike. So, and then the racing bike, you have one for the new one, the Bench, which is really fast and responsive. The other one is the SL3, which is good in the mountain because it's lighter. So I can only have 2 choice. I have a good, yeah. I like a big star.
K42 then, huh?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah. I think it's a bike that suits me because it's really, it's consistent like me. When you go steady, you go. I've been training the whole winter with this bike, and sometimes I was doing some tests, looking at the power, and I think you get a lot from this bike when you push on the pedal, because the power was good power, but the speed was normally a little bit higher. So I think you feel constant, and the bike goes you know, it gives you back the power you give in the steady climbs and steady effort. And the new one I tried to, yeah, this morning I tried for the first time. It's more for a sprinter, more for criterium. That's my feeling, because I just did it 2 hours with this bike. And you feel it's faster in the wind. So I'm considering now to use in the easier stages. And who knows, maybe I will use it in the mountain stages if it's really responsive. Yeah, I used the ship the first time in Torino, and I was 6th. And the last time trying I was the best of the GC riders, so I could gain a lot of position, and I had a good feeling. But it was only a 10 kilometers time trial. But then I had a good performance in Tour of Basque Country, where definitely I found out the bike was fast. It's really stiff, and to be a time trial bike is I would say lighter than average. So it's a good bike for me, because on the hilly route, really I take the most out of this bike. Like the first goal, which is just the first, because it comes first in time, is winning the team time trial. Then there's an overall goal, and the Giro is like, I like to test myself in the climbs. I like to test myself again, the strongest rider. And last year I was top 10, and you know, I think it can be, even if the route this year is harder, but I think it can be a realistic goal for me to be close to these results. And then the last goal is the last time trial in Milan, which is really, I won it 3 years ago. It was special because there was the finish of the half Giro, like it will be this year, close to where I live. So Milan, special for me, it was special, and this is, I really hope that is the biggest one for me. But since it's the last in timing, I will be focused on the first two first.
Well, Marco, I certainly hope you achieve your goals, and we really look forward to watching you and following you for the next 3 weeks.
Thank you.